half the nation, and that is 2/3 of all American adults, are vaccinated against the coronavirus. Even so, and even with hospitalizations plummeting, the Biden administration has decided to cling on to its last vestige of power over Americans with regards to mask mandates. Secretary Mayor Pete's federal transit mask mandate is still in place across subways, boats, and planes. And over no Dominion is a mask mandate more absurd than on planes, which is why Senator Rand Paul is trying to make these mask mandates, which don't expire until September, be repealed now. Theoretically, being on a plane is one of the safest places you could be with all of coronavirus. The HEPA filters on planes filter over 99% of all airborne particles. And more importantly is the speed of how quickly this air is cleaned. Depending on the plane, air gets cycled through the cabin every 2 to 6 minutes, meaning that the cabin itself gets new air filtered through 20 to 30 times an hour. There was a reason why early on in the coronavirus, before anyone was wearing masks, there was scant evidence that the virus was even being transmitted on planes. In fact, a Department of Defense study found that these air qualities are so clean and so capable of filtering out the coronavirus that it would take 54 hours of 2 unvaccinated people sitting next to each other for one coronavirus positive patient to infect another passenger. The fact is that anyone who wants the vaccine can get one. If you've chosen not to, it's your risk. For the rest of us, get rid of the mask mandates. In fact, for all that airlines are complaining about an uptick in unruly incidences with passengers, of those more than 3,000 cases, 2,300 of them involved the mask mandates. No, parents can no longer keep their 2-year-olds in masks. And quite frankly, the rest of us who know the risk that we're getting to by going on a plane are sick of it. Even more humiliating is the idea that we still have capacity restrictions in airports to then walk on a plane where you're 6 inches next to someone. Rand Paul has the right idea, and it's time to end the federal transit mask mandate. It's just a question of whether or not Joe Biden will decide to follow the science.